I promise to minimize health and safety risks, keep up with new developments, know my limitations and ask for help when I need it, limit the impact of my work on the environment, make the best.
Would engineers be prepared to put their name to the engineer's equivalent of a Hippocratic oath? We ask engineers at an IET community event at Savoy Place.
I think that it would be extremely reasonable for an engineer to sign up to something like a Hippocratic oath. I believe a similar type of approach exists in other countries, such as Canada, and I can see it only bringing benefits to engineers in the UK.
Firstly, I was given an Arkwright scholarship which takes place in the IET, and I almost forgot about it, but I was looking at how I could get myself more involved in the engineering community, and in terms of that I was looking around, seeing what sort of organisations are around, and I found the IET very interesting. And the sort of things that they do, the lectures are open for everyone to attend. Like today, I'm only 17 years old and I'm attending a lecture primarily for professional engineers, so I find it really encouraging and it's almost a sort of family-like feeling. I feel it would be a good idea, however it shouldn't be too strict, because the whole idea of engineering is that it's a sort of free body of sort of design and things like that. The only thing I would have which would be on this sort of oath would be to remember my responsibility to the future generations. There are other examples of propositions to put on this proposed oath, such as minimise health and safety risks, which again would link into remember my responsibility to future generations. Again, things like keeping up with new developments is almost entirely linked into remembering your responsibility to your future generations.
There's nothing in some of the core ideas here that I think shouldn't be on here. However, I do want to emphasise that make best use of resources. Engineers can also be guilty of making things too complicated. Money is another resource, so designing to make best use of that resource should also be reflected. I also think that wrongdoing is a bit of a too loose term. Everyone makes mistakes from time to time. Mistakes vary in shades of grey rather than black and white. Therefore, whereas anything illegal or sort of wrong in a malicious sense are things that should be reported, things that should be addressed, reporting everything that is wrongdoing sometimes perhaps a culture results in a blame culture rather than a culture of critical discussion, which is the way to best forward knowledge and make the world a better place in the first place. So that would be my slight caveat on that particular word.